Hi guys, this is Mrs. Sauceda. I'm here to show you how to complete your work if you missed either 1028 or 1029's live Zoom. So today we're going to learn how to interpret motion graphs. We're going to start by completing a Jamboard, and then we're going to do a Pear Deck, and you're going to show what you know using a Google form. The Google form is in the Pear Deck on slide 15, but I also attached the link here. So first thing you're going to do is your Jamboard. So you click on the Jamboard, you have your own copy to work on. Once you're here, you'll see pink post-it notes. You have 1, 2, 3 pink post-it notes that you need to answer. So the first one says, what do the red, green, and blue lines represent? So there's a key right here that tells you what the red, green, and blue lines represent. Grab a post-it note and type the red line equals this. Blue line is this, green line is this. Once you're done doing that, you need to identify the total time and distance for each line. So to find the distance for the red line, you put your cursor here and you slide all the way to the left and you see what the distance is. You put your cursor back on the end of the line and then travel down to the bottom for time. That'll give you your time. Then you get another post-it note and say red line's time equals blank. Red line's distance equals blank. Okay, so you need to tell me the distance and the time for the red line, the blue line, and the green line. The distance and time for the red, blue, and green lines. Once you have that, click Next. Now that you've identified the distance and the time, you can calculate the speed for the bike ride, skate ride, and walk. Biking, skating, walking. You need to use a formula, S equals distance divided by time. So you'll take, look at line for biking, the red line. That distance is 60. The time is 6. So take your distance, 60, divided by 6, and that'll give you the speed. Make sure you do that for all 3 lines. Do it on a post-it note. Once you're done with that, you're going to make another post-it note and you're going to tell me which line represents the fastest speed. Which of these lines is going faster? How did you know that? Once you're done, exit out, it automatically saves. Then you go into your Pear Deck. Everything you need is in the Pear Deck. So you go through your Pear Deck, answer all the questions. Make sure you answer them all. Some of them are drawing, some of them are dragging, some of them are open-ended answers. Once you review, tell me how you feel about it. And then you're going to do a Google form. The Google form is here. You can click here if you want to have some slides to look over while you're doing the Google form. This can help you answer the questions. So you have this resource to use while you're completing the Google form. To scroll up and down with the Google form, you might need to use your up and down arrows. Make sure you choose the correct period. And you do have the option to edit your answers after you finish. If you finish and you're unhappy with your score, go ahead and click Edit Answers and you can try again. Once you're done with this, then you just submit the lesson and you're done. You go back to Google Classroom, hit Turn It In, and you'll be finished. If you have any questions, make sure you comment.